Good morning, Shady Grove. This is Miss Maier. I am videoing you from my office. It is very quiet in the school building today, and I just wanted to let everyone know that we all miss you, we love you, and we're thinking about you and sending you love. During this time, I wanted to read a book to you that's one of my daughter's favorite books, and that book is Ruby Finds a Worry. So I wanted to read it to you so you could talk to your families about this. And it's definitely a time where you may have a worry. And this is a book about a little girl, Ruby, and she finds a worry and how telling people about her worries helps it to get a little bit smaller. So I'm going to read to you, Ruby Finds a Worry. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bit bigger. There's her worry getting a little bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. And it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. It just keeps getting a little bigger. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now the worry was enormous. Look at it. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half the school bus. And it took up whole rows at the movie theaters. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never, ever feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do with a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. So the lesson in this book is if you have a worry, which some of us do right now, we need to make sure that we tell someone, that we talk about our worries. They may not go all the way away, but they'll get smaller. And just so that you know, boys and girls, we love you and we miss you. And we're doing everything we can at Shady Grove and at schools across the nation to get ready to teach you online. So even though we may not see your lovely faces in person until May 15th, we are going to be touching base with you via cameras and other means. So stay tuned. We'll be in touch soon. And know again that we love you If you have a worry, tell somebody, and things will definitely get better. Bye.